Good morning and welcome to Real Estate Radio with Kelly Warren and Associates, where we are here to talk to you about real estate right here in the Mahoning Valley. I'm Kelly Warren and I'm in the studio this morning with my co-host, Handsome Jim.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I was nervous you were going to make me do it again.
Yes, yeah.
I was like, oh crap, am I supposed to go?
You know what, I heard the replay from last week and I thought I like the mechanical, my scripted voice better than Jim's like, aw, welcome to radio. Although I was
to things here.
in the salon this week and I ran into our listener and she said that she likes Handsome Jim.
You know what? Handsome Jim's amazing. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
He's a pretty cool guy. I would hang out with him.
Yeah, she thought we were funny. So thank you, Bloom Salon goer.
There goes my ego.
I didn't get your name. I apologize. I should have done that. So,
yeah.
But thank you for listening and thanks for giving us some good vibes and some encouragement. So. It's always good to hear.
It's good to know at least one person's listening to us.
Right.
At least there's one out there.
So in the studio with us today, I have Mary Beetleshees. Am I saying the last name right?
You are.
Because you know I can't spell it.
I know.
So it's like 78
it's Mary
letters. Right, yes. So Mary is our photographer on our team. And so how did this come about? You've done photography for years, right?
I have. I started out doing some portraits, studio work, and just got into doing the photography because I like doing houses. And from there I just took off. Yeah, thanks to my buddy Kelly.
I tell everybody houses are so much easier than people.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Nobody talks back to you. No, everybody stands still. I can pose you where I want you. It's great. Yeah.
That's funny.
I know you recently did our team picture of the ladies on the team for the Women in Business.
We did this morning.
That was one of those like, okay, everybody stand here now. Everybody look at the camera at the same time. Now quit talking so that I can take your picture.
Don't move.
So, yeah, we're worse than a family portrait.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
No. You can't hurt realtors.
We had to do a few retakes, but we got it.
We got there. We got it. I like the final one. So
came out good.
So we did. We came out good.
I even got to be in it instead of behind the camera.
Yes.
Thanks to Sean.
Yes.
Pushing the button.
She set up the scene and then ran into the picture.
Well, that would be a cool article about you guys.
Yeah.
So what's it about? Women in business?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's coming out later this month in the Business Journal. So I'm not sure, is September or is October Women in Business Month? I'm not sure. I should probably know that because we're already in September. So I'll look that up. But look for us in the Business Journal. There's going to be a little featured ad about us.
I feel like there's been all kinds of ads about us everywhere lately.
Yeah, it's good. Good publicity.
Yeah. I mean, this year we've had more photo shoots, more videos, more...
Yeah, why not?
All kinds of interviews and stuff. I think people are just impressed with, our business ethics. And
it's all you, Jim.
The way that we're.
It is. Handsome Jim running the team over here.
That's what it is. See, people get to know me. They're like, oh, we need another reason to go see Jim.
Yep.
So you know what people are most impressed with about our marketing and advertising, I believe?
What?
Our photos, which is what we're going to talk about today.
Nice.
So let's talk about professional photography at homes. So how is that a little bit different? Why do we need it? I can't tell you how many listings that are other agents or other agencies that I come across that are taken with somebody's cell phone and they're dark and dim and you don't see the whole room.
It's sad. It's sad.
It is. It hurts my heart.
I know because you're not getting the full potential of what the home actually looks like.
I'm glad that they do it.
Why?
Because it makes ours look really good.
Yeah, it makes ours look better. It makes everything better. It makes listing
I want them all to look good for our buyer clients when they're out there looking, because I know that, in today's society where you get everything right when you want it, you can go online and order your groceries and pick them up in 10 minutes. You can order something on Amazon and have it tomorrow. You look up any information. You want to know the name of, whoever. You just pull it all up, So our buyers are doing that too. Our buyers are going online to the various websites. They're finding houses that they want to see and don't want to see, and they're making those judgment calls based off of the pictures.
Exactly.
So if they're seeing a house that is maybe a really nice house with just crappy photos.
I can't tell you how many times I've literally just gone through the photos, and they're horrible pictures, I just delete.
Yeah.
Go on to the next
Well,
house.
you might think that the rooms are small or dim or
Right.
something like that because the photos are no good.
And with the professional photography, I mean, you're setting up the shot, you're getting the right angles to make the room look bigger, to make the room look brighter. You're using flash, you're using natural light. You know, I always tell a lot of the customers, open up your windows, open up the blinds. Don't turn on any lights. It looks better when it's all natural.
So those are some things that I wanted to talk to you about. What
Yes.
are some keys? Say you're listening right now and you're thinking about selling a house, and if you're doing that, of course, you want to give us a call or a text at 330-717-2689, or visit us online at kellysoldit.com.
kellysoldit.com.
There's Jim's echo. All right, so you're listening. You're thinking, you know what? Summer flew by. This fall, I'm putting my house on the market. I know that I give them a couple of tips and tricks before you come out, as far as I say things like, please close your toilet lids. I do not want to see the inside of your toilet in a picture. Hide your trash cans. Hide signs of your pet bowls.
Yes.
So what is it that you need clients to do to make the best pictures?
Clear off the counters. Less is best, I always say. End tables, have one piece of a knick-knack, not 15 different little knick-knacks. Your mantles, your shelves. I mean, just pack it up in a box and stick it in a closet. You can take it out later.
Yeah. I tell people that too. Like, get a box or a laundry basket, put it in the garage, put it in the closet.
Exactly.
We're not going to take pictures of those areas.
Right. You know, you want everything to be bright and open. So as much brightness as you can. Open your windows, open your blinds, curtains, and just let the natural light come in.
Yeah. Well, even along with that open, what you were saying about the decluttering, like the kitchen counters. So, you know, if you picture your kitchen, like if you just walked into your kitchen right now and took a look at it, it's lived in because we live in them. So you probably have a towel hanging off the side of a cupboard or off the side of the sink. You've got little rugs on the floor. You've got your toaster, your coffee pot, your paper towel holder, like all these little, you know, some tomatoes that you bought at the market, like whatever you have sitting on the counter. That is just normal stuff that's not really dirty or messy. It's just how you live in a kitchen.
It doesn't look messy.
Yeah, you don't even see them really.
Technically, it's really not messy, but when you're taking a picture, if there's nothing on the counter except maybe a bowl of fruit, it looks so much better.
One thing, that's what I tell people, like leave your coffee pot, get rid of everything else, or leave your whatever, get rid of everything else. And even I find the little area rugs that you would put in front of your dishwasher or in front of your stove or something. I don't cook, so you know, wherever people put these things.
That's true.
They do in the picture kind of break up the space, so they make it look choppy. Where if you get rid of those, then you have those big bright open spaces that we're looking for.
That's what you want: openness, brightness. We don't typically do garages, so hide everything in the garage.
Right.
You know, if your basement's unfinished, put it down in the basement.
Right.
You know, as far as your yards and stuff, weed up, pick up, you know, the clutter around the yard. Hide your garbage cans. Big pet peeve of mine. Hide your garbage cans. I don't want to see them.
Yeah. Well,
like they're outside garbage cans.
And the
outside garbage cans.
I never even thought of that.
Oh yeah.
Day of your photo session, that your cars need to be on the driveway. We don't want your cars in the picture.
Put them in the garage or park them at the end of the driveway. I always park at the end of the driveway, so that way when I'm doing the exterior pictures, you know, my car's not in the picture. Photoshop can only do so much.
Right. You know what else from the front pictures that sometimes bugs me, and here I'm getting real picky. I want all the window treatments to be the same. I cannot stand it when there's like a blind like 3/4 of the way up and then a blind like shut, or sometimes they're like crooked in the picture, you know. Just those couple of front windows, because that is that first picture, that first thumbnail that everybody's going to see when they're looking at it, when they're deciding if they want to click to see more pictures. Like that one's got to be good.
Yes.
So like I don't care if you only cut your front grass that day, but like I want your windows, I want your lights, I want your landscaping, I want your yard as best as you possibly can. So hiding the trash cans, moving the cars, all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
So we talked about once we get inside, we were talking about the lighting and I cut you off. So you want windows open,
blinds and curtains open, bright sunshine. And if it's a cloudy day, we may turn some lights on, but typically I prefer no lights on because I use a flash also.
Okay.
So you know, we do natural lighting in one shot and then we do a flash in another shot. We kind of blend them all together to get that final look. I'm not one that likes to go in and make a home look really photoshopped. I like
Right.
natural. I want it to look so when they walk in there, they're like, oh, this is what the pictures look like.
You know what? That's my goal too.
Yeah.
I agree. We want it to look like what the house looks like in the house's best light. But I've had, you know, some of my clients with other agents' photographies or just certain houses say, you know, it didn't look anything like it. The photos made it look too good.
Yeah.
So you don't want to do that either. You want people to have a realistic expectation of the house when they go into it.
Right.
So I think that's key. You want to make the house look as best as possible, but true to the house.
Kids' rooms, you know, you try and pick up all the toys and the stuff off of the floor.
Just shove them under the bed.
Shove them under the bed.
No, we can
Open
see
the
them
closet.
under the bed, folks. We can see that stuff under the bed.
Stick them in the closet.
Yes, in the closets is perfect for me. Matthew even
just
has
don't open the door.
That is just toys. Like, just hide that stuff so I don't have to see it.
Exactly.
What about those smaller kids' rooms? People ask all the time. Let's talk a little bit about staging, because people ask all the time, like, you know, what should I get out of here? What do I need to do or change? I know that you're not a stager. We don't. Really
I'm not
do
a stager,
that,
and we were just really literally talking about this today because it's really hard to tell people take all your stuff out. You know, I like a bed and maybe an end table. You know, some kind of a little dresser. When you have too much furniture crammed into one room, it makes it look so small.
It's true.
And so you want to try to hide as much of that, get rid of, you know, I don't want to say get rid of, but, you know, put it somewhere else. A lot of times when I go into home too, we'll move furniture around as we're taking the pictures, just so that we can, you know, make it look more open. But the smaller rooms, yeah, you want to try and, you know, limit what you have in the room.
Yeah, I'm big on, you know, I know that you're living in this house while it's for sale, and I don't want to make you uncomfortable at your home. But if there is a way, if you want to sell quicker, you want those big bright open spaces, if you have a family member's home that you can use their garage or their basement as storage, or if you can rent a storage unit, things like those smaller bedrooms where if you take out an extra dresser, or if you take out the bin of toys or the bookshelves or whatever and leave it down to like one dresser, one nightstand, one bed, so that it looks clean and bright and open. Even in the kids' rooms, kids, I find, if you pack away half of their toys and you pull them out 6 months later in the new house, right? They're like
getting new toys.
It's
like Christmas.
It's a good thing. In the living rooms, to take away, you know, if you've got a couch, a love seat, some end tables, a recliner, that kind of stuff, if you get rid of that recliner piece or something like that, where the room still looks full, it still looks properly furnished, but you're getting rid of one of the bigger items, you've got room for people to come through it. Yep. And as far as showings, I know it's slightly off topic, but, you know, in the pictures we want it to look fantastic, but also for the showings, oftentimes it is the agent, the husband and the wife looking at the house. Sometimes they bring parents or children with them. It can be 5 or 6 people going through each of these rooms, you know. So when you've got less furniture and less things in there, then it does feel bigger. Right. So definitely something. Yeah.
Cool.
Where are we at on time? I'm gonna keep going. Okay.
Keep going. T-Bone lost us.
Okay, so let's hop over to Matterport for a minute.
Yeah,
that is a fun tool that we offer.
Fun. Kelly's never seen it in action.
No, I need to go for the next.
I keep telling her she's got to come with me when we do it. It's fun.
I've played with the finished products. I would.
You get to play hide and seek. You play hide and seek the whole time.
So what if our listeners don't know what a Matterport is?
A Matterport, yeah, it's basically a 3D 360 virtual tour. What happens is we go in with this big piece of equipment on a big tripod, and I tell everybody, leave the house, leave me alone, you know, come back later, I'll tell you when I'm done. But you go in and actually videotapes the entire room at one time. Ceilings, floors, walls, anything that's in there. And this is another reason that you don't want your clutter. You don't want your kids' calendars, school calendars on the walls, any of that kind of stuff, because in the 360 tour, you're going to see everything that's in that room. So every single thing.
A 3D video walkthrough. So it's like pictures on steroids.
Yes.
Like you're seeing that whole room.
You can literally walk through the house like you are in it.
Yes.
That's so cool.
Yeah, you just literally, you click on your computer and there'll be a circle on the floor and you just click on that circle and it just moves you.
Yes.
And you just walk right through the house, just like you're inside of it.
They're fantastic. If you're listening and you're interested in what is a Matterport and you want to see one of these, go to our Facebook page. So just go on Facebook, search Kelly Warren Associates. We'll pop up. Search through our videos and our posts. You'll find a Matterport. Maybe we'll pin one to the top for people listening so that you can find it easily. But it's so cool because you'll see the circles on the floor that Mary's talking about, and you literally just click from the living room into the dining room and from the dining room into the kitchen, and it just moves you along. But what I love as far as if you're shopping for a home is you can look up and you can look down and you can look to the side. So how does this dining room connect to the rest of the house? Oh, I see it attaches to the living room, it attaches to the kitchen, there's a hallway off here. You can see what kind of light fixtures it has, what kind of flooring it has. You can see outside of the windows. Like, it is crazy how detailed this is, which is a pro and a con, because like you were saying, in an occupied home, you know, you've got to be prepared as a seller for this video. You want to hide anything personal. You want to hide anything, like if your work schedule is hanging on the bulletin board in the kitchen, I can read that. So, you know, you want to make sure that all of those personal things are down, and we can see under your beds and things like that. So you want to make sure that it's a very tidy home getting a Matterport tour.
It sees everywhere.
It can.
I think they're really neat. I think it's cool on how you can do all that stuff. And it is nice.
It's great technology, and it's great for out-of-town buyers and shoppers because they're really seeing the home in its true light. So if you're thinking about buying or selling and you're interested in Matterport and you want some more information on how we can get your home sold with a Matterport tour, of course, you can give us a call or a text at 330-717-2689. You can hop on our Facebook page, Kelly Warren and Associates, and look for it so that you can view what a Matterport tour is. And you can go online at kellysoldit.com.
kellysoldit.com.
And take request some information about selling a home, and we can show you a little sample of it when we're in your house and use it to market and advertise your house. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back. Welcome back to Real Estate Radio with Kelly Warren and Associates, where we are talking about real estate photography this morning. So we've gotten a lot into discussion on how to get your pictures taken and the best way to prepare your house for pictures. And we even talked to you about our Matterport tour, which is one of my, it's honestly one of our best kept secrets. Like, we need to advertise that thing a little bit better because it's so cool and we're probably underutilizing it. So
Jim wants me to Matterport him.
What?
You want to do a Matterport around you, right?
Around my head?
Yeah, like just
a 3D
of Jim.
Handsome Jim.
This is cool. Serious handsome Jim today, so that could make you a little more fun if we Matterport you. It'd be like a 3D, what's that, 3D printer, right?
Yeah, we could 3D print me from the Matterport.
Great. I need another one of you.
You do need another one of me.
Okay, so we are going to hop into our home picks of the week before we continue talking to you about photography. And I know we didn't mention this earlier, but in addition to being our photographer, after taking some photos for us and working with us for a while, Mary got a real estate license.
I did.
So she saw how fun we are.
Right?
Is.
Who doesn't want to do this every day?
Right.
So Mary is one of our agents, and if you hear anything about any of these houses, you're interested in seeing them, Mary would love to give you a tour. You can find them online at kellysoldit.com. You can call or text 330-717-2689. Ask for Mary, and she'll be happy to set up a showing for you. Jim, give me your home pick.
At kellysoldit.com.
Oh, there's my echo.
You didn't let me echo that one.
I'm sorry, I just kept talking.
I was nervous. I was trying to jump in. I was stuttering. Okay,
I'm sorry, I didn't leave it open for you.
I know. Man, it's a hard time. See, this is why you need two of me. It's tough.
I'm still afraid of that thought. Okay, go on.
Okay. My pick of the week is 3502 Johnson Farm Drive. This is in Canfield. This house is amazing. It's got a lot of gorgeous new updates in it, a lot of new things in it. So the good thing about it is it would be a very carefree purchase.
Yes.
Because you don't have a lot to worry about with all the new stuff.
Now that's that area, the end of Canfield, where it turns into Austintown.
Yeah.
That's Austintown Schools, where last week we were talking to you about Warwick is one of our home picks of the week.
Yeah.
So this is that same neighborhood. A little bit on the back side, bigger houses on the Johnson Farm side, and that one is
3 bedrooms, 2 baths. It is almost it's over 2,500 square feet.
finished space.
Yeah. Just square feet below grade that
Yep.
is finished, which is, so it's 1,800 square feet plus another 600 square feet. It's a
Right.
big, like that's
It
a lot
is,
of living
yeah.
space for people. Like,
Yeah, attached garage.
Yep, attached 2-car garage. Owner's definitely motivated to sell it. It's only listed at $149,900.
I think that's a great price for that.
It is an amazing deal.
It's move-in ready, and it is immediate occupancy available. And
It's got a basketball hoop in the driveway.
whoop, whoop.
Not that I would use it, but I got kids who would maybe sometimes use it.
When they're not on their tablets or something.
Right,
Yeah.
playing video games.
Right.
Right.
Okay, if you want to see that one, give Mary a call or a text at 330-717-2689. And what is your home pick of the week,
Oh,
Mary?
I got a good one.
Okay,
Uh-oh, I'm
I
nervous.
do. I am really pumped about this house. It is 16 Gillian Lane in Youngstown, Ohio. It's Boardman Schools. This house is immaculate. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath ranch home. 1,335 square feet. And I mean, it is decked out. It is well taken care of. It's near the Mill Creek Park walking and
Oh.
biking trail.
Yeah.
Very
And
close.
It's got a very nice park-like setting.
It does. The backyard is beautiful. Trees. It's got a huge, big, screened-in patio. I
Yeah.
mean, it's just beautiful.
That's awesome.
It's got a new kitchen with granite countertops, glass face. Oh my God, the cabinets. I love the cabinets. I was just looking the other day about these cabinets. They're that white antique-looking cabinet. Beautiful.
Awesome.
Absolutely beautiful. Ready to move into. I mean, new siding, new roof, windows, landscaping's gorgeous. I mean, you could sit out back and I could sit out there all day.
That one's brand new on the market.
Brand
what are we
new.
asking for it?
We are asking $134,900.
Yeah,
That's gonna be a quick one.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
a steal with Boardman Schools.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So one of the cool things about your job is you get to go see
Oh,
all
I
of our
love it.
listings.
Yeah, I love
Not
it.
every agent gets in every house, but Mary gets to go see
I get
them
to
all.
see them all.
Well, that's how I am now. Like, I don't see them
But you wanna go take
everyone
pictures
like
now?
I used to, right? And I just, so it's crazy that, I know I do get to see a lot of them, but I don't see as many as I
Right.
used to.
Mhm.
Mary gets to see them.
I get
Mary
to
gets
see 'em all.
of them. All
That's
right.
so cool.
My home pick of the week is in Salem. This one's listed at $289,900. This is 1320 South Bridge Drive. Only 2 weeks on the market for this one too. Salem Schools. It's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath with a 2-car attached garage. We're about 1,900 square feet on this. What's really cool about this, as we were talking about photography and the bright open window spaces, is this house has a whole wall of windows in that living room area.
That's
so it's
awesome.
got a great room with a great window feature. So lots of natural light. It's got a nice porch, very well landscaped. The exterior is the vinyl, but also has that stone stacking. So it's got that real nice curb appeal,
Yeah.
It's a warm, friendly home. So I love it. 2-car attached garage. Not sure if I said that. And this one's listed at $289,900 in Salem. Only 2 weeks on the market. It will not last.
Yeah, that's a cute one too.
Yeah.
These are all new listings and all going to go.
The market is still, you would think that it would start slowing down, but it has not.
Ugh.
It's insane.
I
mean,
love it.
I'll tell you right now, we're not going to really slow down till the holidays.
Yes.
Because I think the weather's going to be nice.
Yeah.
This week's been perfect and absolutely beautiful.
That's the market trends right now. If you've been thinking about buying or selling a house and you're like, oh no, we're heading into fall and winter, I'll wait until next spring. Honestly, don't wait. This fall market is going to be busy. There are buyers available. Interest rates went down, so it's still a great time to buy, which means it's a great time to sell. There's not that much on the market. I just went and met with somebody in a ranch in Poland this week. They're going to be putting it on the market. There's one other active comparable right now. Everything else is pending and sold. So
That's
it's like
crazy.
there's no competition. List it at whatever you want because the market is that good.
Let's not get carried away there, Slick.
So, if you want to see any of these home picks of the week or any of our listings, you can find all homes for sale online at kellysoldit.com.
KellySolder.com.
I paused
You're
for it.
sleeping, Jeff.
T-Bone distracted me.
Oh, whatever. You can call or text us, ask for Mary, let her know that you want to see any of these properties. You can do that at 330-717-2689. So we're going to hop back into real estate photography for a moment before we head out this morning.
Wait,
What?
in real estate photography, everybody gets their picture taken.
What?
Like all the people, all the agents.
In addition to the houses, the agents get their pictures taken?
Well, yeah. Have you ever met an agent who doesn't have their picture taken?
You know, I kind of think that's funny. Like our business cards all have
All have our pictures
and
on
even
it.
like signs and sign writers and stuff. It is like you don't like get a doctor's business card with their picture on it, or like your, you know, your CPA or something. Like it is weird that we do that.
I feel like they
All right,
should.
Jim.
Everybody should.
Yeah, I want my doctor's picture on my
Yeah,
card.
I want to see you.
So I know what.
Exactly.
So I remember who I'm talking to.
So we're doing it right. Nobody else is. Is that what
right,
we're saying?
right, exactly.
All right. So let me ask you this: How many houses do you think you've taken pictures
Oh
of?
my gosh.
Hundreds?
Oh yeah.
It's been hundreds.
At
this
least.
year.
Well, we've
It's
listed
been
300
hundreds this year.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
It's
let's
probably
say.
thousands.
Okay, let's say 1,000 houses you've been in taking pictures. What are some of the craziest things that you've seen?
Oh God.
Ooh,
We do
yes.
not want me to go
You gotta
there.
keep this
We need
PG
a-
radio appropriate.
We need a whole show for this.
You do not want me to go
Sherry is
there.
fanning herself. She's picturing some crazy stuff. Is that not a radio question?
Probably not.
Okay, we're going to
Probably not.
pass on that question.
Yeah, I don't know that we
Man.
want to talk about
I
that.
feel like that was going to be fun.
It was. The After Hours episode. We'll go deep with Mary. You'll have to find that on Facebook, folks.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, I guess I shouldn't have brought that up.
All right,
Too
what else?
funny.
What else we got?
I don't know. I'm so flustered. I'm wondering.
I
My
am
mind
too.
is racing. What has Mary seen in our houses? So, folks, if you're thinking about prepping your house for sale and you've got a photographer coming over, do that one last check. Like, I don't want to be the crazy thing that Mary saw.
Oh,
That
that's
is too
hilarious.
crazy. All right, we're gonna get some answers here later. I'm gonna make a Facebook quiz out
Oh,
of it.
God.
We're going to take Mary to lunch and be like, all right.
Tell us.
Yeah, what are
Tell
the
us
top
all.
things? That would be a great Facebook quiz.
It would.
The top craziest
Have you
things
seen?
that
Have you seen some of the people that post some of those pictures on Facebook that of different?
Like in
Yes.
those big groups
Like
and
the
stuff?
Yeah.
really bad
Oh, my
MLS
God.
pictures. Yes.
Oh my,
My
God.
favorite was where there was a wall that went right into a toilet. Like it split
Yeah,
the toilet in
I
half.
saw that.
I'm like, why would you?
I've seen
take out the toilet?
doors that open in and they like cut the door the shape of the toilet. Like,
Oh,
why would
that's
you not
funny.
reverse the hinges and make the door open
Right,
out? But
right. That's
yeah,
funny.
whatever. You can do it either way. So it's your house. Do what you want with the people. Too
cool.
funny. All right. So one more thing while we've got everybody listening and a captive audience is ask Kelly at kellysoldit.com if you've got any real estate related questions or any questions about getting your home ready and you've got photographer questions. I can pass those off to Mary this week and have her answer them directly. So if you're thinking,
Absolutely.
what do I need to do to get my house ready, or what looks best in a picture, or should I change something? You know, oftentimes people ask me like, oh, it's not that clean, or I need to dust, or oh, if I move the couch then the carpet will look bad. But
You don't really notice those
yeah,
things.
we don't.
Mm-mm.
So
you don't notice the dirt on the floors or the counters. Mostly you notice the bulkier stuff.
Right, yeah. It's more about the brightness and about the clutter.
Right.
The little dust bunny stuff, we don't see that in your
Mhm.
pictures. So you can do your deep cleaning after we get on the market with the pictures. So
Interesting.
there's
Absolutely.
a little I'm not a great housewife tip. So there's a tip on that line. All right, looks like we're running out of time. Thank you for tuning in again. As always, if you have real estate related questions, you can send them to Ask Kelly at kellysoldit.com. You can go online to visit our properties for sale at kellysoldit.com, and you can give us a call or text to talk to us about real estate at 330-717-2689. Thanks for listening.